Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are live with another video. This guy, Lewis, man. I knew you would get everyone to come here and say 10 hours.
Just in time.
Hey, listen, big up, man. Big up everyone who's come back from Carefree Lewis. Love to each and every time. But we're here to talk football, man. We're here with the brothers. We've got a mixed panel today. We thought of the old boys, you know what I mean? Now they're playing well now. You know what I mean? We're giving them a bit more respect, you know what I mean? Shout out to Palace and them, man, there. But yeah, man, what you lot saying, man? Everyone on bless. Northside, big up, man, for stepping in. Big up, Dan. Big up, obviously, you get me, my brother over there as well. D, you know what I mean? We're part of mid-6, but we're here. You get me? What you man saying, man?
Good, man. Good, man. I'm just like every afternoon, I just see you dream inside, man, on the timeline about Olise, this and that. Yeah. Oh, it's good, man. It's good. I'm relaxed. Enjoying the preseason.
Come on. What you saying, man? Lopetegui. You know what I mean? How you finding it? And also, you man flopped with that Brazilian player. What's going on?
Hey, yeah, listen. Rumors. Yeah, I'm just seeing how it pans out, man. I'm chill. I'm not stressing over every story. We'll see how it goes. It's the Lopetegui era, man. I'm here for it.
You said that about Moyes. You know the ones.
Whoa, there. I never said that. Whoa.
You ain't got that pull, man. You already having players reject you. Your first play that you won is already rejected you.
Ain't no one rejected us. All
right. We'll see if he signs.
Come on. And obviously, big up Mons and Lewis, man, the residents in the building. What are you saying?
All good. Been a nice chill week. Just waiting to take Olise off your hands.
Bro, listen. We'll find out. It's not my hands, it's Steve. We'll find out who he favors more. But we'll get into everything. You know, big up Mons as well as usual. Big up the people. Make sure you don't like the video. Get them likes up, people, man. Each and every time. There's nearly 700 of he's already locked in. Smash the like button. But before we get into Olise, yeah, we need to get onto this news about the Man City, man. You know what I mean? I know they're not part of the channel, but you get me. We need to cook them still. You feel me? But apparently, they're looking to sue the Premier League. They're launching unprecedented legal action against the Premier League. Has sparked civil war amongst clubs, with hearing due to start on June the 10th, describing Premier League financial rules as tyranny of the majority. Full story on the Times Sport. Bro, them man are looking to sue the Premier League, you know. One thing I want to say, I hope the Premier League don't back down, you know, and start shitting themselves. You feel me? Because if they do, bro, like, that's a big L, man. They need to come with full force back and don't let these, you know what I mean, so-called, you know what, get away with it. You know what I mean? There, man. So I can't wait. I'm waiting for that day because I've got a lot of City family. I'm from Manchester. It would be lovely to get City found guilty. You know what I mean? There. I don't think we're going to get any trophies back, but listen, man, Premier League right now, don't back down. Is this a tactic though Man City are using just to kind of like be like, yo, like we're not guilty, basically? Do you get it? Like, or is it kind of, you know what, they've got every right to do it? What are you man saying?
The name's been tarnished. I think their name's been tarnished for like the whole of last season, all these charges and everything, and questions being asked to Pep. I think it's right that City are fighting back. I know United had their dominant era. No one was complaining there. United ain't no angels in this game. Chelsea have had their periods as well. I think all football clubs find loopholes, and if they're not right now, City are innocent until proven guilty. That's how I see it. And you know, City need to fight back. So this is only the start, and it's not only City. There are other clubs supporting City in this process. So that'll be interesting to see who it is. And yeah, look, this is not going to take long. It's not going to be like the 115 charges. We're going to find out in a couple of weeks. The hearing starts relatively soon, so we're going to find out the decision literally less than the season start and quicker than the season starts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Look, from the outside looking in, I'm happy. I want this for City because if they're proven innocent, a lot of people are mudded.
Why do you want it for City though? Why do you want it for City? I don't get that. I don't get that bit there.
Because people always talk about money. People will talk about 115 charges. How about you talk about that they're a well-run club as well? If it was just money, then United should be competing every single season. United have spent money, but we tend to ignore that. See, a well-run club. They've got a well-run academy. That's why a lot of prospects have come through. They've got good transfer business. They've got a very good manager. They are well-run. And a lot of jealousy. That's what it is with City. A lot of jealousy towards City. And I get it, Saeed. Like, I would be jealous as well if that was like Brighton or whatever. But look, you know, all these charges and all these conversations about City that go on and on and on. I just want it to end. And if they are proven innocent, then a lot of people, as I said, it is over for them. And people tend to forget that City actually know what they're doing as well. It's not just about the money.
I mean, look at this here. City argue that sponsors linked to club owners, City in Abu Dhabi, should be allowed to determine how much they want to pay, regardless of independent valuation. 4 of City's top sponsors have ties to United Emirates, including stadium and shirt sponsor Etihad Airways. You know what I mean? And there's also a bit where they're saying that one Premier League club has backed, has basically backed Man City in the court. I wonder who that club is, man.
It could be Newcastle. It's got to be Newcastle, isn't it? Surely.
West Ham be twerking for City as well.
Whoa! Hold up. You just twerked for City. Do you know what? Funny enough, that's the first time I've ever agreed with every word that come out of your mouth. But you was twerking. Let's be real.
You walk for a lot. So don't agree with me. Don't agree with me. If you agree with me, I said something wrong. I said something wrong when it comes to
yeah, that's the one way of getting you to admit that you were wrong. All right, I'll note that for the future. But yeah, Newcastle's must be backing it because that's who they want to be in it. They want to be Man City in the future.
The Oil Brothers,
yeah.
I don't think we're not trying to be Man City, bro. But yeah, I get the idea.
Of course, if I can get the idea, man. Of course, you get it.
Nah, it's mad. I don't know. Is this the first time the Premier League have been sued? Has anyone tried to sue the Premier League before? I'm quite not sure.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Although from the sounds of it, it's like I think Man City are trying to delegitimize some of the charges that are against them. It remains to be seen whether it's done or not. But like, if they can do that, then boy, like D said, a lot of clubs are pissed. And I hope it happens. Shout out to Man City. They've kept the Premier League tolerable over the last 6 years. We're dealing with Liverpool having 3 league titles, Arsenal having 2, and me standing off a bridge. I'm good. Shout out to Man City. One more year, we should be ready.
Ready for what?
Hopefully a title charge, God willing.
Bro, who said that, by the way?
Wait, title charge? Is that what you just said?
That's what the new manager said.
That's what the plan should be. 2 years.
Wait. But
go up to 4th and then contend.
But you're starting fresh again. You're not continuing from where you left off. You sacked.
It's not a completely fresh squad. It's the same squad as last season.
But you lot are linked to like 100 players and trying. Like I heard today, like 3 attackers.
We're not linked to 100 players.
Okay.
Unless you want to count the Brazilians, then like there's the big post.
Like, only you man could do the 6th and 12th thing and just go.
Well, we're 5 points off 4th. So
yeah, but you was also 11th. You was also 11th place, but you also finished strongly when no one gave a toss.
Yeah, and as soon as we get a decent structure, the players managed to push themselves up to 5 points off 4th. Imagine if we did that earlier.
You man think you're so much better than you are. It's actually very scary. Very scary.
Yeah, it's very scary.
No blame ever goes to the players. No blame ever.
That's what it is.
If we're correct, then it is very scary. You're correct.
The auntie here, man. This is not Klopp with his 4 years to win. These man are auntie, man.
I think it's crazy to say we're 5 points off 4th. Next season we go for 4th. Next season we look to contend.
But wait, you weren't even that much better last season than this season. You were like 10th up until the last 7-8 games.
Yeah, until we finally implemented the structure and then we managed to push ourselves up.
Or no one else gave a fuck.
I mean, no one else gave a fuck. There was still top 4 and top 6 to contend for. You didn't because you dropped the league title by then. You don't speak for everyone else.
I'm not saying I speak for everyone else, but again,
just because Liverpool were on the beach by then, don't mean everyone else has to be.
All right,
but
that's
the thing is, Lewis,
no one else was on the beach. No one was on the beach, and you guys were on. You guys are on the up and trajectory. You guys are that. That's why the manager was sacked. By the way, that's why the manager was sacked. Also, that you guys
because he failed his targets. That's one of the reasons.
So many chances. We just don't finish our chances, but also the football's crap at the same time. I mean. Don't know which one. Pick one.
Yeah,
pick one. Pick someone to blame.
The football's crap, and we spent the first half of the season only making chances in one period of the game. There you are.
Lewis,
throughout the 90. There you are.
I have deeped it. When it comes to you guys, I do understand. If I was you, honestly, might just be the same because at the end of the day, you man used to have Pedro on the bench Now you man try to give props to Noni Madueke. You man used to call Pulisic shit. That's where the levels used to be. Now you man tolerate Noni Madueke. So it tells me
Madueke barely got minutes until the last 5 games of the season, and then he started cooking.
The longer
and Madueke will make movies in the Conference League next season. Don't worry.
The longer you're
Toronto FC, man, they ain't ready.
You're not in the Conference League. You have to qualify. You're not in the Conference League yet.
Man, we've won the Conference League. We've won the Conference League.
That's what Aston Villa said, Lewis. That's what Aston Villa said.
I dare them get knocked out. I don't care. I'll get cooked regardless. We're winning the Conference League.
And I'm deep in it. This is why you're talking to
the toughest team there's Lons. We're winning the Conference League.
Hey, clip this, man. Clip this. Someone clip that.
Yeah, clip it. I don't care.
West Ham, man. You can't do what you did, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell him.
We made it look easy.
You man used to have Pedro as depth, G. Fucking hell, you man have dropped off a cliff. It's crazy.
See where we are next season.
Yeah, because it's a fresh start. Just always a fresh start next season, isn't it? It's
mad.
You got a new manager, though, Lewis. Where does the chess come from in terms of because you got a new manager come from the Championship? He's an unknown quantity. Like, I'd understand if you still had Poch because you could see, like you said, the trajectory because it's the same manager. So you hope, okay, things are improving. But you're starting a new project with an inexperienced manager. How are you so confident in what this guy's going to do when so many have failed at Chelsea?
My confidence to a point just comes from the fact that we got rid of Pochettino and I never had any belief in him in the first place. At least now we're sticking to a possession style football, which we weren't doing last season, which probably suits our team a little bit more, especially our midfield. We finished 5 points off fourth with 0 tactics. With tactics, I would expect us to compete and get 4th place. And to get a trophy, we're in the Conference League. It's the easiest opportunity for a trophy you could ever ask for.
You're not in the Conference League. You're not.
We are in the competition.
Qualify. Please, Lewis. You're not there.
We are in the final playoff round. We're winning that, and then we're winning the Conference League.
All right.
You know what, though, man?
Don't count your bacon.
This is funny, Chelsea, man. It's new manager feeling, man. Like let him have his chest out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone had that moment. You have it with Arne Slot. You know what I mean? Dan's having it with Lawless. You know what I mean? He's having it with Lopetegui. You know what I mean? Man like D's having it with Glasner. Everyone's having their moment. I mean, Eddie Howe, he's
doing have a moment twice a year, Saeed. 6
and offside, he loves Arteta, so it's all good, man. You know what I mean?
No, but we have our moment every now and then, Saeed. They have their moment twice a year. Twice a year, broski. Come on, man.
Yeah. Now, listen, man. We need to talk about Olise. Let's talk about Olise, yeah, because obviously, you know what I mean? Them man are looking to hijack the United thing, innit? Because obviously United were in for him first and that, and then obviously they've coming in now, begin negotiations with representatives of Olise. You know what I'm saying? But we need to chat to the Palace fan, man. Like, who do you want to sell him to, man? United or Chelsea?
He ain't going neither. I've already told you this before. He ain't going neither. He could have went Chelsea last year. And in fact, whilst we were on, a report just came out that John Shields, of course, is after Olise. There will be talks with the representatives, but Palace are confident that they could keep the Frenchman. He'll be going to the Olympics as well. Look, Olise is well advised. If he really wanted to leave Palace, he could have left last year to join Chelsea. First of all, when it comes to Man United, it's funny because you don't even have a manager. So I don't know what plan you're setting to Olise for him to leave and join Man United. I think you lot are not serious. I'm not worried at all about United. Maybe Chelsea if they go again. But then again, even with Chelsea, I don't really see Olise leaving. I think Olise can join a more stable competing club at this current moment of time. And if you ask me back in January, then I'll say, yeah, Olise is off. But right now on the Glasner, a lot of these players are happy. And we have got some talent and we can run it another year. That's what it feels like. With Eze, Olise, they're both happy at Palace. That's the biggest thing about it. They are happy. There's no urgency for Olise to leave. If there was any urgency, even last year when Roy Hodgson was at the football club, then Olise wouldn't have signed a new deal, even regardless of all the claims that were made. So yeah, like it's not about. Oh, here we go. What's this?
Zaha United, bro.
Zaha United. Saeed, this is what I'm talking about.
Zaha, we took Zaha off you guys.
This ain't 2013. This ain't 2013 though.
You know what I mean? So,
change.
you know what I mean? This idea that we can't go and collect Olise.
No.
We've done this before, and we'll do it.
He's got a release clause.
He's got a release clause, but I don't think it's as straightforward as people put out to be. I don't know if there's like a Champions League clause there. It's not
Champions League clause.
Well, we don't know yet, but what the sources are saying is that
that's only available to Champions League clubs.
No. It's not 100% certain, but it seems like the release clause, even though these sources are saying that they're not 100% sure, but they're saying it's not as straightforward. I don't know what exactly that means, but it's not as like £65 million. That's it. You can get him. Some people are saying there might be Champions League clause there, but it's not too certain. But regardless, Olise is happy at Palace. So yeah, there is that, and he signed a new deal at the club as well.
Yeah, but what's to keep Olise there though? That was obviously he got love for the club and that. But what would keep him as a Palace fan? What do you think is about Palace?
Football, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
to keep him there.
Around him. If Ede stays, Walton now is getting a lot of hype as well. We got Gahey's still there. I think we've got a good starting 11. We just need to add depth to it. I think what keeps Olise is if we show ambition off the field, which I think we are doing already in the transfer market. We're about to sign a defender. We're about to sign Kamada. We worked with Gladden at Frankfurt as well. We're trying to improve the depth. I don't think Olise is in a rush because Olise believes in the source. He doesn't have to leave right now. He will get this opportunity further down the line. Like, he's not desperate to leave. And yeah, like this opportunity was here last year and it's still here this year and it will be there next year because Olise is a very good footballer and that's not going to change. That is not going to change. So Olise is not in any type of rush to leave right now. I think he's still settling down and you saw it last year. Even with the injuries, the numbers he produced are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Imagine he played throughout the season. If he was managed by Palace, he's not injury prone as well. If he was managed by Palace, he would have produced Saka-like numbers. He would have.
Wait, did you say Olise is not injury prone?
No, he's not.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is for me, though, yeah? What's your revenue like? What's your revenue in terms of, you know what I mean, like, financially, are you stable?
We don't need to sell. We don't need to sell anyone this summer. But if we were to sell someone, it would be most likely Mark Gahey. It would be Mark Gahey because he's got 2 years left in his deal. And there are reports that he might not be willing to sign a new contract. So it makes sense to sell him this summer. But Glasner said it. The club have said it. We don't need to sell anyone. We're surprised because we thought we might have to sell one of those key players, but we don't have to. But if we were to sell them, then it'll be Mark Gahey. I'm not, like, honestly, I'm not worried about Chelsea or United. I'm not.
So you got transfer budget and everything. You got transfer budget. You don't need to sell.
Literally, we're buying players right now.
Yeah, but are you buying them because you know that you're going to be selling?
No. We literally, the club stance is literally another club source about 16 minutes ago. Crystal Palace remain confident that we're going to keep him.
Yeah, but everyone says that's coping mechanism. That's kind of almost
like coping mechanism. We don't say that.
That wouldn't help them in negotiations.
Huh? If they didn't negotiation tactics, negotiation tactics.
And also, like, the brother's got a release clause.
Yeah, that's okay. So why are we talking about negotiation? If he's got a release clause, if it's that straightforward as that, then there'll be no negotiation. We don't have to say we're confident or not. The club have had this.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for one club to trigger it.
Let's see, because there's a lot of talks about it, but no one's actually triggered it. Let's see if it's as straightforward as people make it out to be. But as I said, if Olise is leaving, I think he's going to lack of if there were interest, which seems like there might be, like lacks of City. I think that's his level. Like I think
apparently last season he rejected City for us, but then he ended up re-signing.
Man, you can keep him. You're confident, but what happens is money gets involved.
Saeed, we didn't want to keep Wan-Bissaka as much as we want to keep Olise. We didn't want to keep Wan-Bissaka.
I spoke to your legend, man. What's his name? He used to be a striker. John Salako. And he was saying they wanted to keep Wan-Bissaka. They saw him as future potential, but United came in with 50 million. 50 million.
We don't need that type of money right now. We don't need it.
But the thing is, you say that, yeah, but end of the day, right? You will need that money. You want to.
We don't. We want to run another year. Glasner, who was at Frankfurt and all these other clubs, he left those clubs because of the lack of ambition. That's why Crystal Palace right now are operating at a level that I haven't seen before in terms of trying to get business all done, sorted very early.
And also, you're not looking for a replacement. I seen something today. So you're in for some
potential replacement. It's normal. One day Olise will leave, so there will be talks about potential replacements if he was to go. So you have to do that. If you operate like a normal Premier League football club, you're going to have replacements lined up for majority of these players. So that's not a indication that Olise is leaving. It's not straightforward, man. It's not. There might be talk. We saw it last summer. Like we will do whatever. Look at Zaha's situation. Zaha was rumored with all these clubs for all these years. Crystal Palace do not operate like. Look at this guy. You know they're neighbors. How about that? You know they're neighbors. You know they know each other.
Listen, they're neighbors, but no, we're having meetings, man. I don't see around here. I don't see nobody else around here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking, man.
Bro, just you see when Said is doing all this stuff, just remember, Said, Lewis, these men are desperate. They are.
Well, you're not desperate. You're shopping as well.
In fact, you know what? Chelsea are.
You man losing out to
Like how many right wingers do we already have?
Let me lie. I said, hold on, my mistake. I wouldn't say Chelsea are because I actually think they've got Palmer there They've got Palmer there in it. He's the constant in their team. Anyway, Anyway, as I said, United are desperate. But remember, you can't look at these things like they used to look at them with Zaha and Wan-Bissaka, because look how those signings have turned out. Look how the Zaha.
Bad signing, though. I don't think it's been a bad signing.
Is he worth 50 million?
He wasn't worth 50 million, but I don't think it's been a catastrophe strike.
No. Wan-Bissaka can't play fives. He couldn't play fives at random.
No. But the idea of you're saying catastrophe. Zaha was a catastrophe. Zaha
one was bad. I wouldn't say Wan-Bissaka's a flop, but bro, like when is like he's not really a success. For me, 4 out of 10 signing. 4 out of 10 signing.
Was Darwin Núñez a bit harsh, man? Was Darwin Núñez a success? Was Darwin Núñez a success?
Of course not. But don't do that, Mosai, because you know.
I just want to know why you coming with so much chest, because you got a manager, You were bantering Lewis about his manager. Your manager ain't that amazing either. So I don't understand why you're talking too much, Let's be respectful. Your team ain't looking that great, bro, because listen, with your great manager, you won 1 Prem. Now you got this guy, he's nowhere near the level of Klopp, and you're hoping that he comes right. Plus, your club is run the way my club is run, which is self-sustaining. You wasted a load of money on some players that ain't that great, Gakpo, Darwin Núñez, and you lot got to make it work. Let's keep it real in football, You put the money down, the players coming. Every player's got a price. We've seen Neymar go for 200 M's. Every player's got a price. And even though I don't like Man United in their decline are still able to win a Europa League. Man United in their decline are still able to win stuff. And this is a Man United that's washed between the Man United that we used to see. You now, the chest is a bit much, because you only seen 1 Premier League, and this is like one of the greatest runs you've seen in the Premier League. So I don't understand what the chest is. Like, I don't have much chest because I know where my club's at, and I came second. And I still ain't showing no chest. I mean, I don't know what the chest is.
No. This is a chest about Liverpool. It's different. If I'm sitting here saying Liverpool are going to win the league, that's chest about Liverpool. I'm showing chest because I'm hearing Lewis telling me he's gonna challenge in 2 years. So in 1 year, he's gonna challenge in a year. Hold on. But he has that opinion of his football club, I don't know if their football club's gonna do the youth project. It seems like it is. If they are not, he has seen his club do it. He's seen his club get Conte, where that team had Victor Moses as a right back in his late 30s, and all of a sudden win the league within 1 year. If the club reverts back to what they used to do, it is possible. We've seen it be possible.
I've seen a championship manager get fourth place to make a cup final.
They haven't signed a Conte. Conte is not Enzo Mascara. They're not the same manager, bro. They're no.
Yeah, but Sloth ain't Klopp either, though.
I'm not here saying we're gonna go win the league, though. That's the difference.
I didn't even get to this, man.
Am I saying I'm going to win it next season? Wait. Am I saying we're going to win it?
I'll say.
Am I saying we're going to win it this season, or am I saying the plan is to go for it in 2 seasons?
No. This is the most I've heard you speak.
That's part of the plan.
Talking about transfers. We're now talking about transfers. So you man got your fix now. This is what it is. You man get your transfer fix, and this is the loudest I hear you, man, until the season actually starts. And then
how when I talk about what should be a 2-year plan? What chest when I'm not even talking about the present? When you have chest, you talk about where your team is at now, not where your team's at in 2 years. So what are you talking about chest? What is this? Delayed chest? He's delayed chest. What are we talking about?
Because I wouldn't be surprised if by October you man want the manager out. Genuinely.
Oh yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
And you expect your players to get better when there's no rapport built between the manager and the player. time and time again. An endless
Oh,
cycle.
welcome to
Man
Chelsea,
spent no
where there's
rapport
never
with
any
players
rapport
over
between managers and we win anyway.
Man don't want to
Hey,
hear.
Northside, look what you started, Northside.
What are we
Man
talking
started it, I went quiet. Look what you
The
done,
Chelsea
man.
team of old had no rapport
Man
with their
wanna talk
managers
about
and they still
Liverpool,
fucking won everything.
Fucking hell, bro.
Man want to talk about Liverpool. Do you know what's funny?
Oh.
Man could talk about everyone. I made fun of the manager. The manager's name's not. It's not an overwhelming name. But how can you laugh at all this stuff? How can you laugh at Comshot, Horny Slut, Arnie? How can you laugh at this guy? How can you laugh at this guy and then go sign Enzo Mascara? That fucking lash test.
I never laughed at Slut Drop.
Don't ever.
I never said anything bad about Slut Drop.
No, not you perspective. But I was laughed at by Chelsea fans about my manager's appointment. And then when I see you man's list, I'm seeing McKenna and Mascara.
But no one laughed
Hey,
when we
put
had
some respect on McKenna's name, man.
Again,
Mike, he's a big name and it doesn't matter that he's a dinosaur.
This is what Northside missed out. Yes, we've seen it with Chelsea, but Conte, Sarri, Tuchel, Poch, Potter, Enzo. Fuck off. I'm not happy.
We've got
Chess from nowhere. I'm not happy.
It's crazy for me to have Chelsea get fourth of a championship manager when we've already got fourth of a championship manager 4 years ago.
Get the belt.
Man are acting like championship managers haven't taken teams to fourth before.
Get the belt and inject the signings. Just get the belt and inject the signings, bro.
But Lewis, how do you get confidence in Maresca anyway? Like, obviously you don't know much about him. What gives you like that kind of vibe? I know you said as long as Poch is out and there's zero tactics, etc. But all seriousness,
I actually think our midfield and parts of our attack suit possession football. So I just need to see how he cooks, if anything. In terms of the manager, I'm just going to let him see what he does. But my thing is, and I think it's different from me to a lot of people, because a lot of people hold Poch up in higher praise and higher esteem. So they look at Maresca and they see it as a downgrade. I have zero belief, faith, respect in Pochettino, so I don't even think it's a downgrade. All he can do is raise the bar for me because it's been so low the last year. So I can let him cook.
It's easier said than done, though. It's easier said than done, though. Like, I don't know. Like, so how long do you give him?
Because obviously where everyone else comes from too, because everyone else looks at Poch as a higher level and they think it's a downgrade. I don't.
So how long? So how long you're going to give him? Because obviously last season you were dismissive for the whole season. I give you that. You was consistent, dismissive from the get-go. How long are you giving this guy? Because you got high standards, isn't it? It's Chelsea. So
Brother,
how long?
My targets are there, top 4 in a trophy. But in terms of how long am I going to give him, I don't get how people can ask me this when I haven't even seen one game.
You haven't seen the football, you haven't seen the football.
But you said you got confidence in him, though, bro. Yeah, but you said you got confidence. You said trophies, chess, conference leagues, and that.
I've got confidence in my team. My team is good enough to get fourth in a trophy.
Yeah.
Whether the Magic can deliver that or not, we have to see. The squad's good enough, and we're going to upgrade on it.
So if you don't get that first season, he's out. Like
I reckon he will. He will.
You got to ask me at the end of the season.
Yeah,
it all depends on the football.
Also, it depends on football and how you also like how the fans kind of like they feel towards you as well, man. Chelsea, they need to feel that energy.
The fans a little bit, you'll be fine.
Yeah, man, you got to feel that passion. I think it'll be that Italian mad manager on the bench that's having, like Conte, a little bit like Conte. They need that back. They need that charisma. No, Pochettino a bit dull,
Say that super chat. Oh my god. Oh,
which one?
Just the
Alex. Alex says Chelsea fans hide and cry and dread doing content during the season. Soon as the summer hits, these gremlins crawl out their hole and pipe out. SMH. Wow.
The maddest thing is, right? I haven't said anything that I haven't said throughout the season. Top 4 in a trophy, the target. What are we talking about? I haven't said anything different. All I've said is top 4 trophy. Top 4 trophy.
Sorry, yeah.
We got rid of Pochettino, got the same got a different manager. I want top 4 in a trophy.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
What are you talking about? Man's like, we got Maresca. I want to win the league next season.
A couple of people have sent super chats saying, big up NBA High says 6, not better than 12. Months waffling hard. Calmer Months, enjoy Somerville and Slot Machine. Alex says, not one single fan's afraid of Chelsea. F, finish club. Jay So says, City about to allow PIF to spend their $800 billion. Any Big Six club can take any player from Palace.
Let's pause there. No, they can't.
Maybe not Tottenham.
And let's keep it going now. No, they can't. It's not as straightforward as that. It's not as straightforward as that. It's not as straightforward as that.
You know, wallahi, man, you gotta be careful, man. By the end of summer, you know what I mean, you could be humble yourself, you know, man. You know what I mean? Eze
It's not even a humbling thing.
You know, even
They
Wharton,
can't
man.
do
Wharton.
Eze as well, bro.
They can't.
Eze, how much you want him for? Like 40 million, 50 million?
40 million.
I don't know.
for
We've
Eze.
just been
You're
looking at
taking
it
a piss. 40 million for Eze. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You lot just think you can get whoever you want on a cheap, man. It don't work like that. Look, Bayern Munich got humbled by Glasner. He said, no, that's why they have company there. And Newcastle got humbled by Dougie Friedman, our sporting director, because he said no.
Yo, Newcastle get humbled by everyone, man. They get humbled by Chelsea.
There we go.
Newcastle are irrelevant now.
There we go, bro. There we go.
I swear down, man. Newcastle are finished, you know. I swear down, man. Them man are relevant. Them man are getting signings, you know. They're finished. No money left, man.
Bro, you know what? You know what? I ain't even got energy, bro. I ain't got energy. I ain't got energy.
You know what I mean? No Europe, no money. You know what I mean? You haven't got the kind of you know, the aura, man. You haven't got it, guys. I'm sorry, man. You know what I mean?
Bro, keep talking, brother. Keep talking, man. You get me? I see you still.
Who you getting that free transfer from Bournemouth? Yeah, sure. Anyway, Joe Shields is coming for you. Be scared. Let me see this one.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? All right, say no more anyway, because I can't be saying no more. Say no more. Say no more.
One Premier League in 30 years. How about the Champions League? What's harder to win, Dutch League or Championship? I think the Championship, you know, I'll be real with you. But that's harder to win, you know.
It is.
100%. I'm not even capping. I swear down. Championship is the hardest, one of the hardest leagues in the world, easily. Wow, that is up and down. 46 game a season. It's mad. It's mad. What's moving like a? It's been. Nah, that's crazy.
Oh, right, yo, man.
Yeah, yo, listen, man. Yo, DJ, man. Come on, man. We can't be saying this sort of stuff, man.
I'll be rattling these people, man.
Bro, DJ, man. What's going on here, man? Relax,
man. Rattling the families. Do you know what it is? Man don't like to hear the truth about their club.
Hey, DJ, man. Yo, come on, DJ. That is graphic. That was hella graphic. Up the Chelsea's man's biggest hater across YouTube creators. Still sorting about Lavia. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Just quickly. Do you know what? I don't have anything directly against Chelsea, but just to have the hope that they have after seeing the football they've seen and the recruitment that they've seen and the money they've spent, only they can get away with this. Only them lot can get away and let Matisse smile and Lewis smile. And as I said, when it comes
I don't think anything's wrong with the recruitment,
bro. When it comes to the transfer window, that's when you'll hear these man talk the loudest. Do you know what I'm saying? Let them be held accountable. Listen, they don't want to hear it, but I'll be the villain if I need to.
You know what? Yeah, that's it, though. That's it.
I don't think the player recruitment's been a problem, though. It's been the managerial recruitment.
Right, as I said, you man used to hate Pulisic. Now you man rape Noddy Madueke, bro. That's what it is.
Nah,
fit. That was his problem.
Noni ain't now, but come on, you have to like Noni is what? The way you're talking about Noni is like you think he's waste, bro. Like he's dead out.
Bro, I'm telling you right now.
You're not rating him, bro. He's got potential.
These man thought no, don't do that, Specs. These man thought Cho was
no, but I'm not saying, but the way you keep saying it.
No, they thought Cho was shit.
No, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, this guy ain't even better than
3 years of watching Cho, by the way. Noni's been here 18 months.
Like, Noni, listen, I don't mind Noni, you know.
He's about to make raw potential.
He's got potential, man. He's coming.
He's got potential.
This is the reality check I'm trying to give you, man. You man just don't want to hear it, innit? But it's calm.
Yo, you got to be the villain for the Chelsea fan base. There's someone else got to be the villain, innit?
I was the villain for the Arsenal fan base before, bro. And no one when I cook a club, no one ever wants to hear it.
What would you say about Arsenal? What were you trying to say about Arsenal?
I didn't say nothing about Arsenal, man. Up the Gunners. You know what I'm saying?
You know
what? Big up, Robert. By the way, there's nearly 1.9k in the building, guys. 1.9k. Please like the video. Helps the channel massively. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to everybody's channels. Links in the description. Help the man them out. But yeah, please, guys, like the video if you can. Robert says, at some point, Mons, you're gonna have to let go of the Caicedo Lavia L's, bro. I know you were hurt so much by that. You never was this salty before. Now, I'll be honest though, has that triggered you a little bit? That Lavia Caicedo?
No. If I was to bring up Caicedo and Lavia today, then maybe I would have did I would have did all of that stuff. I would have did all of that stuff today. But if I'm honest with you, them men are they're playing qualifiers for the Conference League. My lads are playing Champions League.
They won't be playing.
I'm not salty. What's there to be salty about?
No, that's fair.
That's fair. The only first team player that's going to play Conference League is Reece James because he can't play in the Prem for 3 games.
Oh yeah.
Taking 3 trophies off you guys, man. Honestly, please.
That's crazy. Gio says if Maresca flops, we'll have another season with one less trophy than Liverpool's best manager in his last season. Damn. And get your standards up. It's lonely here at the top. Yeah, Real Madrid fan there. Transfer King CFC will check your chain and your gal, says Young Thory. Yo, listen, I don't know what's going on today. These super chats have been mad today.
Kings.
Aye. No, but listen, it is what it is. Like I said to you, right now, you know what I mean? They're going in for Olise. They've got Tosin. They're gonna go in for Osimhen's not going in. He's going maybe to Arsenal, Osimhen. But Sesko as well. Listen, what you man saying about Sesko? Like you man with the hype, like Arsenal and Finger after him and Chelsea. Let's go to the north side, man. Benjamin Sesko. What are you saying? I see a couple of your shows and that, you know what I mean? How tight, you know what I mean? What were you saying, man? Like Sesko, are we feeling it or not?
Nah, let him go Chelsea, man. Let him go Chelsea. If I see this fan base hyping a player, I don't want him. Because these man hype Mudryk. These man been hyping dead ballers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These man used to say to me, oh, you know what? Iwobi, he'll come good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be listening to these, man. They be waffling, bro. I know when they were gassing up Awar as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I keep notes.
Yeah,
you remember that, yeah? So you know I'm not lying. You remember when they were gassing up Awar, they were gassing up Mudryk, they were gassing up all these players, bro. Bro. This guy ain't good enough. And why are we... I swear it's supposed to be on phase 4, phase 5. I don't know, innit? Because I don't trust the process. But we're supposed to be around phase 4, phase 5. And we're going for phase 1 players, bro. It makes no sense. This guy's a bum. I don't care. I don't rate him, bro. And some people in my chat were telling me that this Sesko guy is basically like a Jesus. So you're basically bringing another striker that can't finish. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of Aubameyang and we've never got a lethal striker, bro. We ain't. We got Jesus that scores 14 goals. These men are trying to gas up Kai Havertz after scoring 13, 14 goals. But these men wanted to get Giroud out the club when Giroud was scoring 16 goals a season. Do you know what I'm saying? The only striker we really rated at Arsenal, the last one that we rated at Arsenal was Aubameyang. Why? Because of the goals. So why are we getting these bums that can do 14, 15 goals? Then they'll justify to me, oh no, get Sesko, we'll spread the goals around. Okay, but we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, we got knocked out of the FA Cup, we got knocked out of the Champions League, we didn't win the league. So even when we're spreading the goals around, how come we weren't able to win something? And if we spread the goals around, you know what I mean? That is rubbish, bro. Absolute rubbish. These men won. You know what it is, yeah? Arsenal fans, yeah? They never wanted Havertz in it, but because the club sold them Havertz, all of a sudden, yeah, he can do a job. You were never saying, yeah, after the first season that we got second, Havertz is the distant maker, and Havertz going to be the difference in us winning the league. But because you go giving that, you just accept that. Now it's Sesko, the new flavour of the month. Now they want to get behind that. The guy's a bum, and before we was linked to him, none of you man were hyping him. So if I don't care, bro. I don't want this guy. He's not a baller, and there's better options out there. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
I know, Stan. He's not a bum, though, man. Come on, man.
He is a bum. He is a raw talent. He is a bum, bro. He is a bum. Why are we getting another 14 a season striker, bro? Like we don't lack attacking options. Yeah, we lack quality, bro. Yeah, and when we got Champions League football, these man told me we can get world-class strikers. So where's the world-class striker? Because he definitely ain't world-class.
But who's out there, though? Who's out there, though? When you look at
Isak. Why not get Isak?
Exactly. There's better options, yeah? There's better options. People were divided. Arsenal fans that I saw were divided between Isak and Tony, yeah? Let's go get them then. Because at the end of the day, yeah, they're both Premier League proven. Man is saying, oh, yeah, but look at what they're doing at their clubs, yeah? Okay, cool. Bring them to a better club. Let's see what they're doing, bro. Because Tony can score from set pieces, yeah? He's actually technically very good. He's a decent passer of the ball. He can drop in deep, do the number 9. He's cold in the box. So why not? And he's a better finisher than all our players. Then Isak, I think Isak isn't as good.
He will cook at Arsenal, bro. He would cook, but obviously, I don't want it to happen. I think he will cook. You know what I mean? Nah,
bro, I don't want Sesko for. Sesko for what? How many games have these guys seen of him? Yeah, these guys were gassing me, Fabi Vieira. They didn't even watch the Portuguese league. Then they were gassing Darwin Núñez. I support Benfica as well. That's my family. That's my family team. Yeah, and I said Darwin Núñez ain't all that. He went to Liverpool now. Look, so I don't get behind the hype, bro. A lot of these men don't even watch certain leagues be overhyping. I don't watch Sesko. From what I've seen of him, he ain't good enough. That's it. And he's 21, 22. So it's back to Project Youth again. So we're going back to Project Youth. We're supposed to be getting players to get over the line. We've come second twice. How's this guy going to be a difference maker? Does anybody here in this panel believe that Sesko will be a difference maker in Arsenal winning the league next season?
No.
Come on, man.
It's not.
But
No,
then
no, it's not
again,
a big enough.
like
What I would say,
Lukaku.
I think it's the wrong profile. Because think about it, yeah. If you got someone like Kai Havertz, as you said, you've already got someone who can score 14, 15 goals, right? We've already got that. Yeah, that's what you've already got as an Arsenal fan, bro. The issue is on the left wing. The fact that Trossard had to step in and do the job over someone who scored 15 to 16 goals last season. The issue is Martinelli. I'm not saying it's a major issue, but if you have to pinpoint where you guys were let down, you already got 14, 15 goals from the centre forward position. Saka will always get you X amount of goals. But on that left-hand side, Martinelli was sewage water. And unless you're going to give him another season to get his form back, or Trossard again, and even Trossard's kind of hot and cold. For me, I think it's a left winger you need, rather than an actual gunman up top. Because even Tony could have an off season and maybe get you 14, 15 on an off
How many goals did
season.
they score last season? Arsenal?
Arsenal scored plenty of goals, as in Arsenal scored a lot of goals, bro. But if you're going to pinpoint in an attacking sense where they needed to be better, I think it was that left wing position. It was very lopsided on Saka's side, and Trossard had to come in the latter end of the season and do what he needed to do. Martinelli wasn't good enough.
Mons, there's definitely not an abundance of like quality strikers in terms of world class. But is anyone here going to tell me Sesko's a better option than Isak, or he's a better option than Ivan Toney?
No.
I don't think anyone's going to give me a solid argument as to he's better than those options. Apart from he's cheap. Who cares about cheap? When we got Declan Rice, nobody cared about the price tag because the player was a good signing. If anyone, go on.
Devil's advocate, though, what I will say is though, we're living in an age now where you've got to buy prospect in it. That's what clubs are doing now. They're buying prospect, and also they know that if you get him now at the relatively young age and he's at that price, and then you improve him and he ends up becoming that world class player, you've already got him now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Then it's all about the coaching.
Win now.
I know.
Exactly. You know what? We're at the point. You know what? We're at the point. Yeah. You remember Liverpool when they sold Coutinho and they went and got Van Dijk, they got the goalkeeper and stuff like that. We now need players, Saeed, to get over the line, Saeed. It's no longer we've got second twice in a row now, Saeed. Yeah. Respectfully, bro, it's now about getting players that get you over the line now. It's not about getting players to build for 4 or 5 years. We're competing. The best thing I can say about this manager is got us competing. Now get us over the line. And this player doesn't get me over the line, Saeed, so it don't make no sense. Plus, you've got players like Saka. We've got young players that are now becoming 24, 25. Bro, this is exactly the time where we used to see Van Persie leave, Nasri leave, Fabregas leave. Yeah. All these players start to leave, bro, within the next year or a bit. So at the end of the day, respectfully, bro, I want to get over the line, bro, because I've seen it for the last 20 years. Every time we get into a good position and we don't strengthen, our best players leave, bro.
What about Osimhen, man? Them like Osimhen, because he's linked with Arsenal as well. Yeah. Do people rate Osimhen nowadays? I used to be Osimhen fan last year. You know what I mean? Along with Kim and Jay, but them man have died, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
He couldn't even score against my countrymen, Angolan fishermen, bro. He couldn't even score against them, bro. So at the end, he's trash. Most Nigerians even said it, bro. He was trash, bro. Like, I'm sorry, he's another kick and run merchant. He's not that great.
No, but collectively, naturally, we're dead though. Collectively, though,
Osimhen's good.
Nah, he's hyped, bro. He's hyped. I'm telling you, he's hyped.
I think so.
He's overhyped, bro. I'm being real with you. He's overhyped, bro. Like, listen, at the end of the day, yeah, he doesn't offer much, yeah. And I always go back to this. If you don't offer much in terms of overall gameplay, at least be a killer in front of goal. This guy's not a killer in front of goal, bro. Last season, I think he got something like 26 goals. This season, he has 15. Yeah, he had some injuries, but I've seen him. I saw him in the AFCON. Bro, going up against Angola in the AFCON, it's like Arsenal right now playing Ipswich. You should be able to bury at least three chances. You should be at least able to bury one of them, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this guy is overhyped, bro. I'm telling you, this guy is not it. And for the money and the wages, because the wages are coming in crazy, like 250, 300K.
Yeah.
And then 130 mil. Nah, no thank you, bro. Like, nah, let's go get Premier League proven players, bro. Because when we got Declan Rice, look how well it served us. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, even though he wasn't the answer, he still took us up a bit of a level. Yeah. And now it's kind of like, okay, we've kind of outgrown you now. We need a proper like striker that's gonna bag a couple of goals. When we've bought from abroad, it hasn't been that great. Arsenal identified Mudryk, bum. Fabi Vieira, bum. Lokonga, bum. Muntavaj, bum. Runnison, bum. Trusty, bum. You know what I'm saying? All these guys are bums, bro. Like, I don't trust my club, yeah, in scouting around Europe, bro. They thought Fabi Vieira was Vitinha, what Vitinha is for PSG, bro. I don't trust my club. We used to be impeccable about getting players from abroad. We used to get Overmars. We used to get Rosicky. We used to get Reyes. We used to get all these, bro. Lately, bro, even Pepe. Let's not forget about Pepe. The way we identify talent from abroad has been poor, bro. It's been poor.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. Trossard was from the Premier League. Rice was from the Premier League. Jesus was from the Premier League. Saka he didn't bring, and Martinelli he didn't buy either. Do you know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Nah, man.
One thing about Arteta, though, what he does do, though, he improves players, though. So I know he has to do it for Fabian Vieira, you know what I mean, and maybe some others, but he's improved Havertz drastically. He's improved Trossard. He's improved a lot of players that have come through the door. Like, you know what I mean? Tomiyasu, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought he's going to be a bum, but he's steadily improved. Like, he does improve players, but like I said to you, it's now getting to the next step in it and becoming that club. So I don't know, man. Saliba, yeah, there you go. Like, you know, Ben White, you know, so there are players it's improved, you know.
Yeah, realistically, out of all the options that we're listing, Isaac's not really an option, is it? Because I don't think Arsenal are really going to spend 130 mil to 140 mil on a striker.
But that's what they need to do if they're serious, surely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but then again, so I think Tony, that's it. I think it's between Sesko and Tony, because apparently Brentford won around £60 million for Tony. I think that's realistic. I think that's realistic if Arsenal won that. But then again, I think Tony's rep, I don't know why, it's gone a bit funny recently.
Yeah.
Like, Tony was highly rated now.
Remember, the market, though. The market. Like, the
what
market.
they're doing now. He's trying to be humble,
I think it's
man.
difficult. I don't think it's as easy as, I know it's very easy to say what Arsenal should do, but obviously on paper they need to buy what's proven because they're so close to success. But at the same time, the market stinks in a good few positions at the moment. The market's saturated and stinky. Usually it's one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Usually it's one or the other, but it's both. You know,
but Monts, we spend money on players that aren't proven. When we bought Havertz, we needed a clinical goal scorer. After the first season, we came second, we go and buy Havertz, bro. We go into January during the season, we need a clinical goal scorer. Now, at the end of the season, we still need a clinical goal scorer. It don't make no sense. We spend money on players that are no good, bro. We got a whole bench that ain't good enough. If we sell that bench, I think I've seen a couple of articles and I looked in. We can make about 180 to 200 million around that ballpark. You add that now to the money that we've got to spend. We can go out there and get a proper striker, bro. Let's keep it real.
I think. Listen, I think there's also.
My club ain't serious.
I think before you bought Havertz, if you went and just bought Osimhen, I think, because listen, even though Havertz had a good season, he still missed a lot of chances. I think Havertz easily could have walked away with 20 plus this season with some of the chances he missed. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you could have bought better in that centre forward position. And people got to remember, Havertz was actually bought as an LCM first. He wasn't bought as a front man. It was Jesus' woes that made that something had to be done in the striker position. Something had to be done. And well done. And by the way, well done to Havertz for that. You know what I'm saying? I still think he deserves credit for that. But at the same time, it has to be proven. But there's not a lot of, for me, the proven are almost like when I say proven, I'm talking about bona fide, top tier proven is almost unattainable. It's almost. No,
but you can still make smart moves, though, Mons. Because we're all putting those two Premier League proven strikers because they're a lot better than a Sesko that's unproven, is young, still developing, and only scored 14 goals last season. You can still make calculated risks. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? And the calculated risk is not Sesko. The only reason that they're doing it is because it's financially better. I don't care. As a fan, I don't care about finances. Arsenal fans were saying we should have paid more for Rice. So they clearly don't care about finances because they're saying we should have thrown more money at it. When you get you don't care, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Griezmann's release clause is 15 million. You know what I mean? Anyone worth? Bro, that is not bad, you know, man. You got Dybala on 12 million. You know, some little gems there, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's certain tech man that can play anywhere. As I said, for me, I think if you're already getting 15 goals from your striker, or if you can get Havertz to score 15 goals, I think anyone who Arsenal sign in that centre forward position is going to get you 15 goals, unless you're a bum. Yeah, get the wingers when you want to win the league, and you're playing kind of this false nine role. Both your wingers have to be putting up numbers. Both of them. Both of them have to.
That's the problem. Last year Martinelli wasn't good enough.
Yeah, bro.
I still don't rate Martinelli.
That's the problem. With the striker market, I don't think it's that great either. Like all the names that we're mentioning there, I think Hijack is fantastic. But
Mateta, man, what's he saying? Mateta.
This
See,
guy.
you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like-
you gotta refuse for that goal. You gotta refuse for that. This guy, you might as well just buy Crystal Palace at this rate. You just listen to everyone out there.
No,
But,
I'm doing it for Arsenal, man. You know what I mean?
No, man, you're just doing it for everyone but Palace, bro. I don't know what Palace have done to you. But
He's a bad man, though. But why
everyone.
does he tuck in D? Why does he tuck in his shirt like that, though, man? It just makes me die. Man plays with his shirt.
Man,
Bro, let him talk. Let him do whatever
he's
he
in,
wants.
he's in the France squad, man, for the Olympics.
Yeah,
bro.
so let him do whatever he wants.
Bro, it's like he's playing in '95, bro, with the shirt tucked.
Bro.
It's working, though. It's working. He's scoring the goals. That's all I care about.
Yeah, he's
bro.
a bad man. He's a bad man.
Yeah.
I rate it.
Let me get a couple of super chats in there. Big up to Kahidi says, not really market healthy clubs are just monopolizing the English league because he has a lot of money. Yeah, hence average players going for stupid money. Clubs like Brighton and West Ham taking advantage. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Big up to Young Says Transfer Kings will take your chain. And, yeah, I read that already. Also, you 0 Champions Leagues. You ain't no big club outside England. Fator, big up Fator, man. He says, take a Conference League seriously, meaning complete in Europe next season, inshallah. Sesko to Chelsea, Tony to Arsenal. Big up Deji K. Big up T, bro. Says Olise's clause can only be triggered by him, but clubs can't talk to him without Palace's permission. Chelsea triggered the clause last summer without talking to Palace. Palace accused Chelsea of tapping up, and Chelsea backed out. I remember that story as well because they were literally like, you know.
Remember that.
Yeah, I remember hearing about a potential court case as well.
I honestly, there's players that get tapped up. I don't think that was the reason why that's. It happens. It happens in modern day. There's no way teams don't tap up. Like, it happens, and no other team sends over. Like, it just. I think that's what was used more on the Chelsea side, as that's why it didn't work out. Rather than like he signed a new contract after that as well.
Exactly.
It's not like he's furious.
Gio says, how many of Arsenal legends with your top recruitment won in Europe? I'll wait. Big up Daniel with Stanley and Stuart out has become a member. Thank you very much. I've also gifted out 5 memberships, so big up to you lot. Ornstein, Olise, Champions League are open to an exciting project. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out.
So not Chelsea or Man United. That's one. Well, that's where my
point exciting project. Or exciting project. Idios, man. You know what I mean? You never know what we're cooking,
bro,
man.
First of all, Said, if you're gonna have your meal, you start with your starter. Get your manager. Then we talk about the main dish after. Because you don't even know who's managing a football club. It might even be Southgate.
Don't worry
about
a thing. Because every little what did you say? What did you like? Just
that's the one
that'll be all right.
Chelsea. Aye, man. That yeah. You know what? It's mad, yeah. Me and Matisse, the boys came down to Manchester, and these man was singing it in the rave, and I was like, "Yo, you man, Chelsea fans are funny, man." It was crazy that night. Big up Big Ben's. Due to over prices around market, we'll see more players playing out their contracts than clubs spending 150 to 180 million. Bro, we don't want to sign no players. And this leads me exactly to this player here, man. I don't know why this brother is even talked about at this price, bro. I ain't paying no 120 million release costs. We ain't playing that shit. So Neves, you can stay where you are.
Arsenal, no, we'll receive the money. Thank you, Benfica. We'll receive the money. 120. Make sure you. Yeah, bro, we done months 30. Yeah, we done months 30. We'll do Man United Day. Don't worry.
You just be fleecing everyone. Fuck off. Just allow me,
bro. I swear down, bro. There's an illegal little scheme going on. I'm telling you right now, yeah. There's an illegal shit going on there, yeah, where they buy players from South America, yeah, for this cheap amount. Then they have this release clause fixed up on them, yeah. And then, bro, all of a sudden, yeah, they're worth this amount, bro. It's crazy. Like, I'm not saying it's just this guy here, but there's so many South Americans that go there, then they get put on these mad release clauses, man.
But this one's Portuguese. He's Portuguese.
I know he's Portuguese. I know he's Portuguese, but Benfica are masses of doing that, bro. It's a joke thing, man. Listen, I swear down, bro. It's mad.
You'll get finessed. If you buy this guy, he's not ready. Obviously, I'm Benfica fan as well. I watched this guy, Saeed. I'm telling you right now, he's not even worth 40 mil right now. This guy is not ready. If you want him to play the DM role, he can't do it. His best attributes is going forward. He's more of a creative central midfielder. He's not a defensive midfielder. And even then, the guy is not good enough, bro. Real talk. Like, if we recruit properly, he doesn't even get in the starting 11. I'll be real. Like, this guy is, in terms of progress, he's behind João Felix when we let him go. He's behind Renato Sanchez when we let him go. He's behind all those guys. He's raw. There is glimpses.
He's 19 as well, isn't it? He's 19 in it.
Yeah, there's glimpses of him being good, but all his best play is going forward. Like he actually's got a decent pass on him, decent vision. But you get him defending. We tried him to defend the back line this season. It didn't work, bro. I'm telling you right now, 120, they are going to be laughing, bro. Laughing.
Bro, that's mad, you know. And
make it happen, man. Make it happen.
Bro, are you mad, bro? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
Every time it happens, whoever the next
when you don't get Olise, you can go for him, Said, man. You can go for him,
man. We just need Olise. Honestly, if we bought one sign in the summer and it was Olise, I'd be happy with that. Genuinely. And we got rid of so many players.
Florentino, so why is everyone after this kid and not Florentino Luis? What happened to him?
Florentino Luis, who's that?
The other DM, the DM that plays at Benfica.
Yeah. Angolan guy.
He's good, bro. He's a real destroyer as well. Like,
he's not. Again, no, he's not. He's trash. He's trash. He's
good, bro. No, come on, you can't.
Bro, I watch the games. I do the watch-alongs on my chat, bro. I'm a Benfica fan. He's trash. If you want to buy him, bro.
So you're telling me back?
Yeah, what happened to Andre, man? What happened to Andre?
Huh? I'm telling you, I don't know who, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Benfica, the way we sell our players is A1. I can't lie, because both of you are talking about two players that are actually trash, bro. I can't lie. Well, actually, John Neves is not trash. John Neves is not trash. He's somebody that needs a lot more time. He needs a lot more time. He's nowhere near ready. I kind of like Antonio Silva as well, because I've seen Man United were linked with Antonio Silva.
And we're linked with the other brother, the other Portuguese brother.
Yeah. He's had a horrendous season, bro. He's been next to Otamendi, and Otamendi's been putting him in stupid positions. Like, I think it stunted his growth for the year, bro. He's regressed. You know what I mean? Both of them have regressed because Benfica has actually been trashed this year. If you guys go and get him, bro, please, 200 mil for the both of them, bro. You know what I mean? We make it work. Inacio, he's actually a good. He's ready to make the transition into the Prem, not Antonio Silva.
Yeah, Inacio's the one where we're getting. Liverpool are out the race now already. You know what I mean? So
that doesn't mean you guys are going. That just because you're the only ones in the race, don't mean you just gotta go to United.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Look at that right side centre back.
They got a pool in your pool, man. Remember, bro.
Oh yeah.
We'll have more pool than Crystal Palace will ever have. You know what I mean? Let's be real, man.
Well, let's see if we can get Olise off us, innit? Let's see if we can.
Bro, when we do, man, we go dunk on you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
It is what it is, man.
4-0 and 1-0 on you. Score a goal against us next season, then start talking to me, innit?
Ten Hag tax, man. That's 10 Hag tax right there. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I feel like for me, with the whole situation with players, like, you know what I mean? Like, West Ham have got, I think, Paqueta rooted at 85 million. What's it called? Specs 100 million for Bruno Gomes, is it? Release clause. I don't know why you're trying to you're moving like that.
Until the end of June, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, it's crazy, man. Players.
Well, apparently City. I've been chatting to his Bruno's camp. You get what I'm saying? For potential. I don't know. It's a bit concerning, but I don't know, man.
It's either him or Paqueta in it. One of them, or they're getting
both. Paqueta's got that madness hanging over him, innit? I don't think no one's right now.
By the way, that is mad.
That's a madness.
Yeah, he might be gone for life.
Might be gone for life.
That's what I was saying. He's got a madness. He's got a madness, bro.
What's going on, man? Lawyers, man. Get the lawyers out, man. Get your people.
No, but you know what? I think I'll get dropped at some point. I don't think, like, how do you, I know they've done the research for how long, but how do you actually prove a man is getting yellow cards on purpose? How, really?
Because you know why? You know why? Apparently the bets he was making for his friends and family. So they're going to trace them bets back to his family in Brazil. Hence why they've gone to Brazil to liaise with the people over there. Like, he's helping the people make money, which, bro, like, obviously for us, we're thinking, let them make money in it, bro. Obviously they're from the favelas.
For everyone else, though,
I know.
Give the money.
He's got teeth, bro.
I know.
Like, why did you say
that's true.
I heard there's like a £7 bet on that. Like, why are you doing this over £7 bets on that? Like, it's
£7 bets, man.
That's
messing up the economy.
Paqueta is the most selfish player out there. He's risking his career. Just give him the £7.
Wait,
but allegedly, though, you get me. You gotta be careful. I don't know if he's really. Like I said, how do you prove that, really? I don't know what Lawless is saying, but I don't know how you actually prove that.
Saying life.
No, that's
life sentences. That's crazy.
That's a life sentence.
You're banned for life, bro. That's madness. That's real. That is mad. If he had actually done that, that is wild, bro. Like, you can't do that, bro.
Let's see.
Can't do that.
Wait, what was it? That's what I done. Look. Hold on.
Let's hear from Lawless. Let's see what he's got to say. Go on, Lawless.
What's he being accused of this time? It seems to be getting worse.
No, they're just they're just trying to basically, it's the same thing, trying to say, like he basically done spot fixing, with his and the bets came from Paqueta Island, from people with the last name Paqueta. It was our own sponsor that snitched. And they've been investigating this thing since August. Obviously, he was rumored to be going to Man City, and then this came out. And that put that to a stop. But I've been saying the same way, like you got to be able to prove it. They want to ban him from life. They want to. Okay, just because you want to don't mean you will.
Yeah,
you have to prove that he is, and to the fullest extent, because just because you can maybe prove that his family put some bets on, but you need the communication from Paqueta that said, put the bet on this game, I'm going to get a yellow card. Like, you need that proof. And how come, all of this time where Paqueta's been compliant and all of this stuff, they haven't got that. You know what I mean? It's taken so long, and I feel like they've just gone, fuck it, let's just go with what we've got. We can get all the evidence we want. We're going to look foolish if we just back out now. Let's just go for it. And to, try and ban him for life, take away his whole livelihood. And look, if he done it and he's doing that, but if the figures that what we're talking about, bets of between £7 to £400, that's not good life. That's Obviously, he's bringing the integrity of the game into. And me as a West Ham fan, I have right to be pissed because he's affecting our games. If he did that, you're instead of putting a tackle in, that's a good tackle. You're doing a tackle that could get you a yellow card to get you a yellow card. Yeah, like you're affecting those outcomes there where that situation, you winning back possession could have led us to get a goal or tackle that could have stopped them.
Yeah, David Moyes, like, he had nothing to play for at some point, man. He had to do something, man, to make it exciting.
Wait, that's the season. We won the Conference League. What do you mean? Nothing.
I know. After the Conference League, then you just came back down to reality, really, man. So,
find out where the level is.
Yeah, they weren't from this season, though. It weren't from this season.
It's going back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You look at the clips, you can say, "Oh yeah, that looks dodgy." You can't punish anyone.
Bro, it's the elbow as well.
You can't prove it, man. You can't prove it, bro. That's the thing. Like, and I think it's dangerous for the FA to do that as well. I think it's like, because if let's say there's nothing comes out of it, he can have a case against them. You get what I'm saying? Like, because it's like you're putting his name in disrepute. You get what I'm saying? So
you're putting his name. You're affecting his career, his performance. Obviously,
integrity.
They've stopped him getting a big money move to Man City. So that's money that his agent would have got. He would have got, bonuses and new wages. So there's some serious stuff there. But like I said, at the end of the day, where it comes down to it, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. The FA really want to go and get him.
They can't prove it. I don't think they can prove it.
This guy here saying, Jack saying he worked in the betting industry. They won't rest until they find him guilty. They are ruthless.
But that's what I'm saying. So what are they going to do? Like, if they ain't got that evidence and they won't rest till they find him guilty, what are they going to do? Fabricate evidence to make it happen? Like, is that what they're going to do? Do you know what I mean? Do some Photoshop and get some messages out? Like, what are they going to, if you physically cannot prove it? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like just because we look at that clips and you go, yeah, that looks kind of like, he's done that on purpose. You can't. That's not evidence. We see rash tackles and shit like that all the time, where you could point to so many tackles and where people or yellow cards go.
How did they find Tonali guilty then? What was that? I can't remember now.
Tonali.
Yeah. How did they find him guilty?
Didn't he confess or something? Like,
I think he confessed.
No, what Tonali did was he immediately cooperated. You get me? And then I think obviously one of the other guys from in the Italian league kind of snitched on him in a way. Don't know on purpose, but to say whatever. And then from the get-go, I personally think before all this came out, Tonali and his reps, I even think AC Milan to a certain extent knew something was coming anyway. I think even Tonali knew something was coming. You get what I'm saying? So man. But he cooperated straight away, and then obviously it's a real thing. People have addictions.
Also, his boy snitched on him as well. His boy snitched on him as well.
People.
There was another rumor that apparently Paqueta, like it was like these gangs that put him up to it, that forced him to do it. That's the other rumor going around, which, like I said before, if that's true,
unless it went to his family, unless it went to his family.
yeah,
That's always the case. That's too easy.
no, but
That's
if that's true, he's a victim. Yeah,
On a
He's a victim.
cartel thing.
yeah. Cartel thing.
You got held at gunpoint.
If that's true, he's a victim.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Victim of the cartel.
But don't do it.
Victim of the cartel.
He's doing too much of this when he celebrates to be getting done up by cartel in the back. Like,
Yeah, it's not a joke thing, though. These things can happen. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got put on a front. They told him that. They said, if you don't dance, your family gets it. Yeah? So you better do them dance and celebrations.
Man said dance, make it believable.
He was in them dance moves. That's believable. He was into
And sometimes people like, obviously there's real victims, like jokes aside, there's obviously real victims out here and a real addiction and etc. But at the same time, I feel no way to say. I feel sometimes some man just come out with these things because that's the easy thing to say at the time. Like, do I believe Tonali's really got an addiction? I don't know if he really has or not. Straight up, all the players that say that, like you do bets and you get caught. It's like, right, yeah, this is what to do. You got an addiction. I'm not saying he has or hasn't, but when people say he's got addiction and straight away you've got to believe that, I don't just believe that straight away.
A believable excuse. I hear you. You.
Now, you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't, because I'm very like passionate about these things, bro. Like addictions and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not saying Tonali and others that say I'm addicted. I'm not saying they're lying, but I think sometimes we're so gullible just to be like, oh, because he said so, we're too scared to say something. We just got to believe him and support. No, fuck that. I don't believe or not believe, bro. I'm just like, well, whatever it is.
Like
you're supposed to bet.
You get more sympathy if you say you got an addiction.
Of course, it's easy, isn't it? I'm addicted.
You know what's funny? How can your own sponsor snitch on you?
That's wild.
That's just
right.
Because it's messing up the betting economy, bro. That's why it's messing up the whole dynamics.
Because
that's big money, bro. Business.
But this season, the betting companies are getting the fuck out of here. Like, so I think that this is their last season. Where
is it?
Yeah. Last two, yeah.
So
who's sponsored by betting companies in the league? Anyone sponsored by them?
A lot of teams.
Yeah, we are. Well, gambling anyway.
Everton, we are.
Newcastle at the moment.
Newcastle. A lot of teams. You know, of the like lower in the table have been sponsored by betting companies as well.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot. Like probably most of the league. I would, if I was to guess, I would say it'd be the majority of the league, if not at least half.
So, morally as well, man. I never agreed with like betting, and then you got kids watching and that, and just in general, for me, I've never understood it. Like for me personally, I've never.
And you're telling the players are wearing the betting shirts, and you're saying don't bet, but go out with our logo on your chest. You know,
it don't make sense. It don't make sense, man.
Kind of, I don't know. It's different, but I think with players, let's say the cartel situation with True, Paqueta could just send the money over. Like, it doesn't have to bet. Like, it doesn't have to do it yellow card. Like, it just send the money over. Like, they're after money. They're not after winning the bets and actors and get one over their friends.
Bro,
like, they're after money.
You have to be careful, man. Because these men know you got money as well, man. Look at Basuma, man. Basuma's got robbed. Did you hear about Basuma?
No.
Yeah,
on holiday, isn't it?
No,
man got robbed. His watch got robbed and that, man.
I heard
about it. I heard about it today, man.
But I'm not sure if I'm late, but I heard only just recently, I could be late, that was that guy Horse from Aston Villa, the defender. He got kidnapped.
Yeah, Horse.
But I didn't even know about that. I was shocked. You get me?
Yeah, look. It said here, Basuma was attacked with a pepper spray by 2 assailants on Sunday. The player's lawyers said, confirmed media reports. Basuma was with the partner outside a hotel in Cannes when the incident occurred. The hooded attacker stole his watch worth 300,000 euros and fled.
Fuck, you know. Take the watch, man. Your life is more important, man. The streets are hungry, G. Streets are hungry, baby.
Man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know, no one's there, so you gotta be careful, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, it could be that Paqueta is maybe in trouble, and that's the only way you can sort it out. So who knows?
Then he's a victim. Then he's a victim of crime, and you can't ban him. That's if it's true. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a long way to go. This case ain't
You
as
just have to
open
be
as
able to prove that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's been some
Yeah.
mad theories about this. We talked about cartel. We talked about it. Just
Yeah,
what
that
actually
was
happened.
But it could be true though, bro. It's mad.
Mad as
It could be
well.
true though, bro.
Family being
What
like,
even
yo, I'm
happened,
getting the
like,
yellow
we
card.
just-
tonight.
It's real, bro. These things
First half
happen, man.
yellow card, book it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's mad, man. It's mad. Big up to everyone still locked in. 1800 still in the building. Make sure you don't like the video, man. Make sure you don't subscribe to the channel. I just wanted to talk about this for a little sec. West Ham, Palmeiras keep checking and reviewing all documents for Luis Guilherme, working on progress to complete deal. Bro, imagine West Ham buying this apparently superstar kid. He plays is he playing midfielder or is he a winger?
I think he plays anywhere along the either side or in the 10.
Yeah. Nah, this is crazy because at one point it stalled, didn't it? But listen,
yeah.
man, they're getting this kid, yo, Brazil. Chelsea got Estavio, Willian. You know what I'm saying, bro? Well, bro, we need
Kendrick
to
Pies as well.
Kendrick
Andre
Pies.
Santos.
But is
We
he?
got
Is Kendrick
France,
Pies a Brazilian? No, he's not Brazilian, though, is he?
No, he's not Brazilian. I think he's
Ecuador.
Colombian
Ecuador.
or Ecuador, one or the other.
Yeah, one of them two. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, bro, but you know it's mad though, man. Crystal Palace, I remember they got that Brazilian kid, and bro, I've not heard of him since.
Ballon d'Or clause.
Bro, Ballon d'Or clause, man. Them man had the Martial Ballon d'Or clause, and I ain't heard from nothing from him, bro. I'm real with you.
That's Palace, though.
Next, what do you mean that's Palace? The same Palace that you couldn't beat for like the last 2 years.
Oh, here we go. I'm talking about your recruit. I'm talking about you. You ain't got a Steidton, mate. You ain't got a Tim Steidton.
We've got someone better. We got Dougie Friedman. But anyways, I think this has become like a little trend now. Looking over, Brazil, South America, trying to find the next gem. France is not written off. I think he's still got talent, but he was just injured last year. And also we had Roy Hodgson as a manager. That says everything. And he tried to get onto him. Roy Hodgson tried to get onto him for performing bad, apparently in 5-minute stints and stuff like that. So it was toxic for him. But the funny thing about this report, Saeed, is can you open it up again? The link.
Yeah.
It's I can't go over that sentence of they keep checking and reviewing. Like, what is so paranoid about? Like, West Ham farmers keep checking and reviewing all documents. Like, apparently, wasn't this the deal that was meant to be off?
Yeah, it was. This is what I'm saying. It was meant to be off.
So what's going on?
I don't know.
It's still on. I'm hearing there's a lot of talks because we had the Fabricio Bruno, whatever his name is. He was one was looking at, but both players, like apparently Saudi League, are interested in him. So you got to compete with Saudi money. Do you know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of personal terms that are trying to be agreed from what I'm hearing.
Someone said checking he hasn't got a Sky Bet account.
He's tiny, but bro, listen, man. I'm telling you now, I seen Anthony doing this, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them where you gotta be careful, man. These wingers, Brazilian league is a big tax, man. That Brazilian league, bro. Neymar's the only player that I've seen from that league, and I thought, wow.
And guess who tried to sign him from the Brazilian league? West Ham. We tried to sign him. We couldn't get it over.
West Ham really,
yeah, we tried as well.
Yeah, I think we did as well. I think Fergie talked about Neymar as well.
What a trophy for West Ham, though. They tried. Well done,
we side to side. Yeah,
what a trophy for West Ham.
He decided he wanted to go to Barcelona.
They tried to sign Neymar.
He had trials at United. Vinny had trials at United, I think.
Please don't talk about trophies on this show.
We tried to sign Van Dijk. What a trophy for us as well, man. That's
the only trophy you can talk about.
Yeah, we did when he was at Celtic. But yeah, look, let's see what happens, man. He seems exciting, Brazilian. Everyone excited about him.
Brazilian wave, man. I can't lie. Brazilians are on the rise, man. Endrick, you got all of these kids coming through, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, but no, listen, you know what's bad about Liverpool? Yeah, Liverpool tried to sign Bellingham, they flopped. They tried to try Tchouaméni, they flopped. They tried to set Mbappe, they flopped. You know what I was there? Who else are they trying to sign people, man? Like, Liverpool been taking hella L's, in the transfer market.
Caicedo,
Lavia, bro. It's mad.
Wait, didn't you guys take it over McAllister, Gakpo? Anyway.
McAllister, I don't think it from McAllister.
No. Oh yeah, no, cool.
And Ten Hag had a fetish with flipping Dutch players, man. So that's his own. You know
That's
what I mean?
Still your manager, bro. That's still your manager.
Bro, listen, soon to not be, man.
Yeah. Well, you better hope.
You know what I'm saying? And again, you could call it L's, but look what again the last laugh came to me, didn't it? Yeah,
the last laugh still yet to come.
doing all of that, but yeah,
The last laugh still yet to come. It's a 7-year contract.
Well, of course you'd say that again. That's, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't judge it on year one. And then Caicedo, we're defo laughing on that one.
Are you? Don't know yet. Was cracking the final.
Oh, I know.
Look at this. Remember when Liverpool were going to sign Mbappe and Bellingham? Instead, they got Nunes and Gravenberch. That is actually peak.
That's naughty, man. That's naughty, man. Come on, man.
Hey, nah, man. Liverpool could have been a serious team, man. If they got their signings.
The Pedro came along. Hey, Liverpool would have got invincible, but.
Bro, Liverpool would have been a team, man. But I don't know, man. It's just got that sauce in it, man. You need that sauce, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Who are Liverpool gonna pull now without Jurgen Klopp? Like, is their pull kind of low key gone now? Like,
it's Liverpool, though, bro. It's Liverpool, isn't it? Liverpool, end of the day.
Listen, but Klopp was a big character, man. Like, he used to draw a lot in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it'll be very intriguing to see what the board do now with signing, especially if Jurgen Klopp gone, and obviously Edwards and Ward and Hughes and that now around. It's going to be very interesting to see how they go about business. Is it still going to be that shrewd? They see a buyout clause, they activate it. There's no questions asked. There's no links, or is it going to be the long kind of, all right, you're going to be linked to a player for 3, 4, 5 weeks, and then try and get it over the line by negotiating as closely to the price as you can. Hopefully, I think it's the first way, but we'll have to see in it. You know what I'm saying? People can do the laughing and joking thing, but even so, some of the players that we did end up getting did actually exceed expectations. But again, I do think that was also down to Jurgen Klopp. I think players like Endo wouldn't have done as well as they did under another manager. Do you know what I'm saying? Endo wouldn't have, bro. Yeah. You think Endo would have bossed Caicedo on 2 separate occasions under another manager? Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course
Wheel it up, man.
You know what I'm saying? So you know,
of course, under Pochettino, that would always happen.
Who's actually gonna make the first big move transfer? Who's predicting that someone makes the first move? Like, I've got a low-key feeling that it is going to be the Olise transfer that is the first move that people are going to make. Obviously, I get me. I know you can disagree, but what's the first big move in the transfer window? Like, what do you lot think?
I think it'll be Chelsea. As a football club, I think it'll be Chelsea. I think as a football club, it'll be Chelsea.
Transfer Kings.
Yeah, it'll be Chelsea, but I don't know who. I don't know. We'll see.
I think it'll be
Olise. I know.
Maybe Arsenal or Chelsea.
Arsenal, they're not really linked with anyone like that, though, man. Apart from Sesko. Sesko, but
could happen though.
Yeah.
Or maybe Man United. Southgate goes United.
Yeah. On that note,
that'd be big.
If that happens,
I swear down.
Hey, you have done a lot of dictating and laughing, but don't let Chelsea wrap up Olise under your nose. Don't let, and then
bro, if they do, I swear down, man.
Why?
They're gonna buy another player that they ruined. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Everyone, bro. Don't worry about it. Already beat you to Tottenham.
How many are you gonna ruin, man?
Bro,
how many gonna ruin, man?
If you lot just end up with that Portuguese youth for 120 M's and no Bramthwaite and no Olise, I will be on you.
No one's signing that guy for 120. No,
I think he's gonna stay, man. He's gonna stay. Do you know what I mean?
Even Chelsea wouldn't do that.
Yeah, 100%.
I think Southgate got the aura of Man United, though. I can see it happening, man, on the touchline. Like, I think
on the waistcoat, with the waistcoat.
Yeah, I think his suit is paid. You're downplaying him, man. You're downplaying the guy.
Jumpers in that.
Finals and
Specs,
stuff.
man. Who you lot signing, man? Specs. You not really said much. Like, what's going on?
No. Who are they selling? No. Who are they selling?
Who are they selling? Yeah, should I say? Gordon to Liverpool, bro. Gordon is doing the most for Liverpool. Have you noticed him?
Yeah, man, trolling. Now you're gonna troll me and then move. Hey, anyway, Gordon's anyway. Go on, carry on. So you're saying?
I'm saying that Gordon's doing the most for Liverpool. Bruno Gomes is chilling with man like Gilberto Silva. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I actually worry for Newcastle. I genuinely worry.
Bro.
I genuinely worry for them because
why? Why? What is your because we didn't qualify for Europe?
Transfer strategy right now. It seems a bit like, I don't know, man. I don't feel like you guys A have got the money, and B, like the project, like it went from a promising project to now like, you know what I mean? Like
whatever you want to call it, project, bro, it's still there, bro. Like, I don't know where you're getting all these vibes from, bro. Like, we're still on the right trajectory, bro. We're still moving forward. You say about this money business. We have got money, but obviously can't necessarily spend it.
Project than you lot. Crystal Palace, I believe, have got.
So why have Palace? Okay, let's have some decorum. Why has Palace? Not saying they got ambition, but why they got a belt?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I rate Dougie Freeman a lot.
I rate Dougie as well. But go on.
I think our sporting director believes that as well. I think, and he's a man of knowledge. He literally rejected you 2 weeks ago, and his family lives up north. He could have been closer to his family, even with a bigger project. With bigger family, and rejected you.
I heard that. Well, we had talks in it, so whatever's got. Well, look. I believe
you had more than talks. You wanted him.
I heard that. No, of course, Bob. I want him, bro. You get what I'm saying? But I just genuinely believe there's at the moment there's a little a feel good factor, as you said. If you can keep the Olises and Eze's for one season, maybe more, and build more around it.
That's what I'm saying. It's all
combination. That's what I'm saying. But in terms of Saeed saying Newcastle ain't got no like it's all gone tits up, bro. Like. No, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like the FFP thing, obviously the PSR, that probably get a bit light at times. But bro, we'll work around it, bro. No one actually inside the club, apart from obviously you hear our CEO Ill say we have to sell one or two of our big players. I believe we might have to sell one. I really do, but I don't think like it's be all and end all, bro. It's still early doors. The transfer window isn't even officially open yet. So let's see, bro. You get what I'm saying? Let's just see, innit? No one's panicking, bro.
Yeah. It's best for you as well. Like this hype kind of is calmed down a bit, and it's like a lot of focus was on Newcastle. So now you can just do your thing in silence. Like,
we'll be doing our thing. We're fine, bro.
You got one.
Yeah. Allow this mid off anyway, man. Let's get to the super chats anyway. Big up to Frosty. This says,
look at our middle. Look at our middle.
Yo, wicked man, bro.
Hey, listen.
Man, it's still going on about me.
Bonds is still mad at Kante Lavia running away. Lose a pool just like his hairline run away from his spot. Yeah, he's got a decent hairline though. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I love him. Let's see your hairline, man. Let's see your hairline, man. Yeah, man.
Like bad today.
What are you saying, Dan Lawless? What's your hairline saying? Mad thing. But listen, FA charges like Gossip Girls, never serious. Big up, Yes Man says you can't charge without some sort of proof. A judge would dismiss that straight away. Lawless, stop waffling, he says. And Blaze says apparently the biggest evidence for the FA is the fact that they that the people doing the bets constantly bet very low amount for massive payout every time. It's sus. That's true, you know, because imagine you predict £7 and your 4 yellow card or 3 yellow cards or whatever in a certain amount or at this minute, bro. It's suspect, man. So then you're getting about 100k payout. That's mad. It's mad, bro.
What's the odds? Hold up, bro. I don't know if odds like that exist.
I don't know. They could be. They could be.
I'm not saying there's no grounds for suspicion, but there's no evidence, and you can say, "Oh, well, they can't charge without evidence."
Yeah,
Maybe they've got enough to charge. They've got enough.
To
convict. You've got reasonable suspicion there. You can say, "Oh, look, these bets will come from this island under this name," but to get the conviction, you need that evidence. Do you know what I mean?
By the way, Lawless, like, do you know when we're expected to hear any updates or?
No, like, because I think it was like, was it a few weeks ago? Paqueta actually put like a post out on Instagram just complaining how long it's taken and saying like, I think over the next month or something, like he's pushing to get this. I think
it's this month. I think it's this month.
Oh yeah, it's June now.
It's this month.
Yeah. Listen. Big up to everyone who's here, man. Still 1.6k in the building. We had like 2,000 people live, man. That was amazing, guys. That honestly, big up to everyone who's supporting the channel. Best to the rest. We're live every Tuesday, 5:30, man. So make sure you lot are locked in. We've got 677 likes. What do you reckon, guys? Could get to 800. You reckon? What are you lot thinking, man?
We'll push it in it.
Yeah, man.
Push it to 1.
Come on, man. People. Let's get them likes up, man. Support the channel. You know what I mean? Big up to you, man. Big up for stepping in. D, let them know, man, what you got coming up. Have you got anything to go on your channel? What you got?
Yeah, so
content-wise?
back up the nest. So Crystal Palace fan channel and at the Palace on Twitter as well. I'm just doing like daily updates on all the transfer news. So if you want to hear all the latest on Olise from the Palace side of things, then make sure to check out Back of the Nest on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Lawless, big up to you, man, for stepping in, man. When you're not doing content, what's going on?
Do you know? I've just been editing an interview with Carlton Cole that will go up on the channel.
Come on.
We had an event with Carlton Cole on last Thursday, so I've just been editing that, upload that. Very interesting. I had a lot of interesting things to say about Avram Grant, that's for sure. Wow, what an awful manager he was, honestly. So yeah, look out for that.
Yeah, man. Big up to you. Specs, love for coming on, man. Big up, bro.
Always, man. Appreciate it. Get me, bro. It's my birthday today, actually, bro. So give thanks.
Big up, man.
For each another milestone. You get me, bro. I have to give thanks to the Most High. And yeah, man. So,
come on, man.
Yeah, man. We keep doing this, man. Geordie Dread TV. Obviously, for those who are on the Caribbean background, there's Copa America coming up. I'll be doing my lives on that with my Caribbean background people, and obviously the World Cup qualifiers with Jamaica, etc. And yeah, a couple live panels coming up on my thing now. It's coming up. So yeah, big up to everyone, man, and everyone that's been watching as well. Because without the people, no one's doing this. You get what I'm saying? So big up to everyone watching as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, Carefree Lewis, latest transfer news, man. Let them know, man.
Yeah, man. Just back tomorrow, the latest news, because there'll probably be 5 different topics by then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to have the season over. It's a new era again. Up the Chelsea. Good to be back.
Come on.
Yeah, happy birthday, Specs.
Yeah, big up, man. I appreciate it, man. Big up, man.
Yeah, big up, man. And obviously, Monts is live. We're going to redirect to him over there. Monts, big up, bro, as always, man.
Big up, man. Yeah, man. Just going to be talking on some. We're going to have a debate on who's the more attractive project right now, Chelsea or Manchester United. It's going to be a nice little debate going on there. Obviously, again, Specs, happy birthday. But I didn't know it was a birthday, so happy birthday. Hope you enjoyed that with the family and them team there. And obviously, Lawless, you know what I'm saying? D, Lewis, Saeed, and of course, Northside. It's a pleasure as usual, man. Smash the like button and support the people, man.
Come on, people. Listen, I'll be back later on tonight, people. 10 o'clock, late vibes. We'll talk a little bit on United. Bruno Fernandes, he wants a bumper contract. We'll talk about that one. So, yeah, man. Guys, head over to Big Six Bands, raid over there. And I'll see you lot at 10 p.m. We're out. Peace.